Hello, trading and investing fanatics. So today we're gonna talk about UWMC, and I'm gonna go over what's going on. And I assume most people that watch this video probably owns UWMC, just like me. So I'm also a certified bag holder here. Now I bought in on average price around 11.49 cents, and I'm down roughly. Well, the paper loss is about 32% so far. And I've been selling a lot of covered calls since I owned it late December. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. So back when the ticker was GHIV, I was already selling. I'm selling puts, and also I did covered calls. Now, looking back, I think if I was a bit more defensive, I probably would have been able to cover a lot of the downside. But hindsight 2020, so I can't really complain too much. Now I know a lot of you are also holding it, and the good news is yesterday we broke out of the downtrend. This is a very defined downtrend, and I remembered on 2 days before the dividend paying date, we had a huge gap up. It was like a news on UWMC getting added to the Russells. And the funny part is it only took 5 minutes, not even, maybe like 10 minutes. And then like I remember from $12 and they just went all the way down. It's like nobody was buying it. It was really, really, really interesting to see. And I remember that day I was selling the $10 call, and I went to the kitchen to eat, get some food. But by the time I came back during market open, 5 minutes later, it was already down like, $2. It was already down at like $10. So it just goes to show like there was a lot of people unwilling to hold the stock. Or maybe it was just because everybody is not ready to buy it at that price. So anyways, the good news is because we broke out of this downtrend, so I think the near term, we're probably going to see some, hopefully, upwards momentum, right? So I've been following the SPAC index. So the SPAC index also broke out of the rising wedge. So I believe we're going to see some sort of bounce at least. So which means all the other SPAC related stocks are probably going to be doing well next week if the market doesn't fall. Okay, so when it comes to my plans for UWMC, so because it broke out of the downwards channel, I actually already have a covered call that I sold March 30th, and I sold a 2-month contract for 60 cents. So I'm trying to sell the other one because I actually sold a $7.50 strike call, covered call last week, because I felt that maybe we're gonna keep staying in the down channel, because prior to the breakout, I was like, okay, well, we made a new low, so I think I need to sell the the cover call to kind of protect a little bit more downside. But the good thing is we broke out of it eventually, so I released the hedge, and now I'm looking to sell the $9 covered call. So I'm going to sell 2 of them. Hopefully next week we'll see a test back at $8 and maybe break above it, and I'll try to get a good price for the $9 strike price, which I believe it's right around like 25 cents. It's not a lot, but it's still a little bit of money. So that's the plan. Because the SPACs have been so beaten down, and this is the first sign of a bounce, I'm not too sure if this is actually going to be a breakout, a light bounce, or maybe we can start trading sideways. So we need some more price action to figure out what's going on with the SPACs. And hopefully in the future we'll see some upwards momentum. Otherwise, I'll just have to stay defensive and see how I can protect my capital. And like I said, I have actually lowered the cost basis to $854. I'm able to collect $589 in premium so far. So I'm down roughly about 11%. So it's manageable, but definitely, ideally we would like to break even pretty soon. So I'll be patient with the stock, and that's kind of like my plan for now. So that concludes the video. Hopefully that was able to help you see how covered calls can be useful to you if you do choose to use it. And all right, you guys have a great day.